dinner, my father lifted his glass with a proud grin. Congratulations, son. These are the keys to your new car. Then his eyes moved to me. And Elizabeth, your rent is due Sunday. $900. You're an adult now. So I packed my bags, left one note on the fridge, and now my father is dialing every number he can find. My father gave my brother the keys to a brand new car. Then he turned to me and handed me a bill. Same dinner, same table, same breath. My name is Elizabeth. I'm 24. And that night, I finally understood exactly what I was worth to my family. Nothing. It was my brother Ryan's college graduation dinner. The house was packed. Catering, balloons, cousins, neighbors. My mother hadn't smiled that big in years. My father stood up and tapped his glass. Congratulations, son. Your new car is waiting outside. The room exploded. My mother cried. Ryan looked like a king. I clapped too. I meant it. Then my father turned to me. The smile disappeared. He reached into his jacket pocket. I thought maybe there was something for me too. A card, a hug, anything. He pulled out a folded yellow paper instead. He slid it across the table until it hit my plate. Rent is due Sunday. $900. I stared at the keys in Ryan's hand. Then I stared at the paper in mine. No cheering, no pride, just a bill. This wasn't new. This was just the loudest it had ever been. I was 10 when Ryan smashed our mother's favorite vase with a baseball bat in the living room. He cried. I grabbed the broom and cleaned it up before anyone saw. Mom walked in and found me holding the dustpan. Elizabeth, why weren't you watching him? You know how he gets. Nobody asked who broke it. They asked why I didn't stop it. That was the pattern. Ryan broke things. I got blamed for not catching them first. In high school, Ryan brought home a C and got taken out for burgers. I brought home straight A's and got 4 words. Good. Keep it up. No dinner, no praise. Just an expectation, like breathing. At 16, I got a flat tire in the pouring rain. I called home. Mom picked up out of breath because Ryan forgot his cleats and they were already late for his game. I changed the tire myself, soaked, alone. Nobody asked about it when I got home. They were still talking about Ryan's game. I went to college on a scholarship because I already knew the answer if I asked them to pay. I moved back home after graduation to save money. I worked. I paid my own bills. I bought my own food. I cleaned the house. I reminded Dad about his medication. I fixed Ryan's resume at midnight so he wouldn't lose another interview. I thought I was being a good daughter. I was unpaid staff. I just didn't have the title yet. The week of Ryan's party, my mother called me while I was on a work deadline. Elizabeth, go get more wine and the blue napkins Ryan likes. Mom, I have work. Can't you take a break? This is a big week for your brother. Everyone needs to pitch in. Pitch in like we were a team. We were never a team. I closed my laptop and went to the store. At the party, I refilled drinks. I carried trays. I took coats at the door before I'd even sat down once. Then my father stood up, gave my brother a car, and gave me a bill. You've been living here for free since graduation, he said, loud enough for the table to hear. You have a good job now. We can't support you forever. A few relatives looked up from their plates. Support me? I buy my own groceries. I clean your house. I pay for my own things already. You live under my roof. Real world rules, Elizabeth. Rent is due Sunday. My aunt laughed low into her napkin. Like this was funny. Like I was funny. Outside, Ryan revved his new engine. Everyone ran to the window to watch him show it off. Nobody was watching me. I sat there holding a piece of paper that told me exactly what 24 years of being the responsible one had earned me. A bill for existing. I folded the paper once. Then I looked at my father and I smiled. Not the polite smile I'd been giving this family my whole life. A different one. Because he had no idea I'd already been quietly saving, quietly planning, and quietly preparing for the exact moment he pushed me 1 inch too far. And he had just pushed me over the edge at his own son's graduation party in front of everyone he was trying to impress. He thought he was handing me a bill. He had just started a countdown he couldn't stop. Dad, full story on channel, link below.